Hey guys, welcome back to Postdown TV. And today we're going to be doing our match preview for the game against St. Pat tomorrow. Joined by Aaron. How are you?
Good.
So I don't think you've been on the channel since the start of the season. So how do you think it's gone?
Yeah, it's obviously not going to plan with only 1 point from 2 games. And look, we haven't really even the Longford game. We threw it away really with two kind of late goals after we took a quite early lead, and we were playing well in that first half. But look, 1 point from 2 games, it's not really the way we wanted to start. But the only way is up, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll be looking to bounce back. Tomorrow we're playing Pats in a Dublin derby. They've obviously started quite well. They picked up
Yeah,
4 points from their first 2 games, getting a draw away at Rovers and then beating draw the last minute last week. So their confidence is going to be high, where ours will be a bit low after the start we've had. But can you see us bouncing back in this game?
yeah, I like to think we can bounce back with the caliber of players we have, but Pots have started well. I've been impressed with them, so be a tough game. But I'd like to think we can go out and put a decent performance out and try and get the win.
Yeah, I think it's going to be difficult, obviously, like I said, because Pats were started quite well. I think for the first time in a while, they have a squad that I think can do well
Yeah,
this season. They've made some good signings. They have a few good players. So it's going to be a difficult game. What team would you like to see play?
team. Yeah, uh, for Paul in goal. On the lines, Cornwall. Cornwall. Don't really know who I'd play beside him. I'm gonna play Breslin, then Buckley, Levingston, or Buckley, Harry, uh, Ross Tierney, Olu, uh, Bert, and Georgie Kelly up front.
Yeah, I think I'd probably go with something similar. I'd play Talbot in goal. I'd play Andy Lyons at right back. I'd play Cornwall and Finnerty at centre back. I'd play Tyreek Wilson at left back. I'd play the midfield's a difficult one. I didn't think Keary played very well against Longford when he came on, so for that reason, I'll probably go with Tierney and Buckley in the middle. Um, then front three, I'd have Burt, Wardy, Aliwa, and then I'd have Georgie Kelly up front. So I think that team's probably more capable of getting a result. Obviously, we need to bounce
Mm.
back. If we went 3 games without a win, that would be very concerning. But it wouldn't be ideal, especially with the aspirations we have going forward. So, if you were to give a score prediction now, what would it be?
Probably go with a 1-1
I'm actually,
draw.
I'll agree
So
with you there. I'm actually gonna
yeah,
go for a draw. I don't know. Something just tells me I can't see us winning unless we really do step it up a notch. I'm sure we looking to win the game. We we need to, because going 3 games without a win wouldn't be the best of start, especially with the run of fixtures we have coming up. We have Dundalk away next week, then we play Waterford away. I know they're probably going to be down there this season, but it's still going to be difficult. And I think the derby's coming up soon as well, so it's going to be really difficult. Um, but we'll briefly talk about the start of the season. Um, two games in, a defeat and a draw. How do you think it's gone?
yeah, I don't think it's gone too well, especially because we would have been fancied against like the likes of Finn Harps to have started brilliant. They've won their first 2 games, and then Longford have only been promoted through the playoffs last year. So it is disappointing that we haven't even picked up a win against those two sides. But look, I think it'll come good. It's a new squad, so they'll take time to gel, the chemistry between each other. So it won't be long before we see them get their first win together in the league.
Yeah, I hope so. we brought in a lot of new players. It's going to take time for them to gel. I think the Finn Harps game was disappointing because we knew going into the game it'd be difficult because going with the body buffet on the opening day of the seasons, it's always going to be hard to get 3 points. But we weren't great in that game. We literally gave the Harps their goal. Finnicky played a
Yeah,
terrible back pass to Talbot. He rounded the keeper, and then the Longford game, we played really well in the first half. We looked in control. Would have had more. Then we hit the post in the second half. Then we just let it slip. So we're gonna have to get our act together soon, because as we said, it's a difficult run of fixtures coming up, and we don't want to be finding ourselves mid-table. We have ambitions to try and get into the top two again and get Europe again, but we won't get it with the start we've had. We need to start picking up points. I know we got a point there last week, but we need to get 3 points on the board soon. Um, so what did you make of the Longford game last week?
yeah, the same as yourself. I thought first half we were really good, but then second half we just fell apart, conceding 2 goals. It's really kind of annoying, disappointed really that we couldn't hold on to a 2 goal lead at home to a side. Not being disrespectful to Longford, but we should be beating this likes of Longford now.
Yeah, exactly. We were well in control in the first half, sorry, and we were 2-0 up, and it could have been more. Second half we hit the post, and we just kind of the mentality was kind of shifting. I felt, Longford were kind of getting at us a little bit, and you could sort of sense that they were about to score. Um, but yeah, it happened, and unfortunately we let it slip. But we have to put things right. We've it's not been a great start to the season. Players are gonna It's gonna take time for players to gel. Um, One player that I want to talk about, Bastion Heary. I didn't think he played very well when he came on against Longford. I don't know whether or not to start him, but obviously you, in your predicted lineup there, you've gone with the star. What
Mm.
you thinking behind that?
Yeah, I think we probably need to the likes of pods they have Forster going through. I think we need to dominate the midfield to kind of if we want to get a result in this game. So that's why I'd play him in this game, so he could uh, transfer the ball from the back and move it forward, so we can maybe catch them on the break. Hopefully,
Yeah, I think he obviously is a good player, but I just think his performance wasn't so good when he came on against Longford. He gave the ball away for their first goal. He was kind of messing around with it on the edge of the box, and they took it off, and they went in and he scored. But I went with Tierney to start over him because I thought Tierney played very well against Longford.
yeah,
I think he obviously got a goal, and he's looked good in some of the games, so I'd probably play him. But I wouldn't mind seeing here he play. Obviously, he's a player with a lot of quality, but I just think Tierney deserves it a bit more. So I suppose that's where we'll leave it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, what you think heading into the game, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.